Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Follow me.
Hey everybody, how are you? And welcome back in to the Simple Truth. I'm back with you for another installment here. Want to give you some great information as I always attempt to do. I hope I'm making good on that attempt, and I hope I'm giving you things that are giving you cause to think, giving you cause to maybe wake up out of maybe the sleeping state. Is that a word? Sleeping? Well, I'm going to go with it anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, yet again, we are coming to a very, very pivotal point in time in our history in this country. We have a thing called the Constitution. And one of the most important points in that Constitution is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. Well, I don't know how long these things are going to continue to happen and continue to come forth that prove to you that what we know as the Constitution and what we know as our rights are being trampled upon. They're being literally taken away from us, and many people are so focused and concentrated on what they're doing that they're not even paying attention to it. An article came to my my knowledge just yesterday. Many people may know about this, many may not. But it is in regards to internet censorship. It's called the Internet Censorship Bill. And I want you to pay very close attention. I'm going to leave a link right down here so that you can go and get this article yourself. But yet, I want you to take to heart what is being done. Be aware of the things that are happening right here around us. So let me get into this. And today's installment of the Simple Truth, it's in regards to the Internet Censorship Bill. It says Congress has a plan to change the Internet forever. A bill they are debating right now would give the government power to shut down whole websites and even let corporations say which websites should be shut down. The government and corporations coming together as one. That means a huge corporation would have any website, even suspected of violating a copyright, shut down. No question asked. Now, the government could then completely block all access to sites as big as Facebook or YouTube. If one person posts one thing on those websites that corporations don't want online. Most major entertainment companies have come out in support of the bill. But despite swirling rumors, the huge video gaming company EA Sports or Electronic Arts has yet to take an official stance. Now, I want you to understand something. Many people out there who are so-called gamers and you play a lot of video games, EA, Electronic Arts, is one of the biggest sports game companies out there. NCAA football, NCAA basketball, the popular Madden football series. Now, this is the company they're talking about. And it says, however, EA is part of the Entertainment Software Association, one of the big corporate lobbyists for the bill to censor the internet. Meaning that if EA came out against the bill, that would be a serious blow to the people trying to get it passed. Now, understand this. Everyday people are beginning to hear things like this and wake up. And I'm probably going to butcher this name, but please forgive me. His name is Shawshank Castro Renegan, I guess that is. He's a student at NYU who is a huge fan of gaming, including EA's games. But he couldn't believe that EA would want to mess with the internet. It says here, this gentleman started a petition on change.org. This is where I got the article. I get emails from them calling on EA Arts or Electronic Arts. I said that wrong. Not EA Arts, but EA or Electronic Arts to stop lobbying for Congress's plan to censor the internet and come out against the bill. And he has a link here that you can click to support the petition. It says the internet censorship bill is particularly dangerous, according to advocates, because it would enable the government to set up the same type of tools to block online content that are used in repressive regimes around the world. You know, those regimes that, don't allow certain materials out there. Like China, Iran, and even Syria. For the first time, corporations and the government would be able to say what's acceptable to put on the internet. Let me finish this article up. While some companies like Google, Facebook, and Twitter have come out against the bill, big movie studios, recording companies, and their corporate lobbyists like the Entertainment Software Association are pushing Congress hard to pass internet censorship. Do you hear this? The same people that you support by going to movies, by watching television, by listening to their CDs or MP3s, they are they are supporting such a censorship on the internet. It says Electronic Arts has millions of customers around the world playing video games like, as I mentioned before, Madden 2012, The Sims, and Scrabble, and they care deeply about what the public thinks about their company. If enough people call on EA to oppose the plan to censor the internet, they will be forced to come out against the bill. And if EA backs off, other companies that haven't yet taken a position will certainly think twice before supporting Congress's plan to censor the internet. Let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. The simple truth here is that no matter what the public at large wants, it is a decision that we basically have no power in the outcome of. The internet is supposed to be, quote unquote, the information highway or superhighway. And when information is being sent out, that those that have the control over the airwaves, so to speak, these type of things come to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that the world we live in is little by little eroding from what we thought it wants to be and becoming something that we never expected. And we need, more than any time ever before, to be focused on where our spirit is, the relationships we have with our family, and what we believe more so than what we want, the things we desire, one and the same, what we want and what we desire, but more so what we can get What we need to invest more in is getting more knowledge and understanding and being focused on what's going on around, opposed to what's happening in the lives of other people out there in the quote unquote celebrity world. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the simple truth. And as I always tell you, the simple things are oftentimes the most profound, but they are also the most difficult to accept.